Good morning. My name is Gina Womack, and I am the co-founder and executive director of Families and Friends of Louisiana's Incarcerated Children. I also have the pleasure and the privilege to work with, run a statewide multi-generational membership-based organization of families, young people, parents, and others who support the ending the mass incarceration of children. Last year we had a 5-year-old that was suspended from school for stealing a chopstick doing arts and crafts. So not only once, they said he stole it 3 times. So that would beg you to ask the question, how could that happen 3 times? And it turned out it was the teacher's chopstick. And as it turns out, she's not even supposed to have a chopstick in school because it's medicinal. But that aside, that was the only way that they felt they could handle this young man, this 5-year-old, I'm sorry, this baby.
Yeah.
So the mom, distraught, didn't know what to do. Someone gave her our information, so we came in to support her. What is it that she wanted to have happen? And she was like, I need to have due process. Of course, you know, they denied her that in so many different ways. We worked with her to figure out what it was and how to try to get this removed, and just to say how hard healing is and to find a space, because you have to deal with this ridiculousness inside the schools that, you know. So we sent a letter and explained to the school about the school prison pipeline, and we can't have you tracking this baby. This just makes no sense. And so the work with Inside Flick is we're going to do whatever it takes. So we have friends that we can call upon. And all of this is just really part of a healing process that, you know, you can go to the community, that you don't have to accept this, that it's like, oh, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that this child will not be tracked through the school to prison pipeline, and that the schools realize, and it's cathartic. Otherwise, you're just bogged down knowing that you have no options. But having options to be able to know that you can now fight the system. So holding the system accountable is really it's just like really cool to help us feel a lot better that we can actually take up this cause. Needless to say, it took us 4 months. We literally had to go to the board meetings and kind of get kicked out, and that, you know, we're going to keep this going. And the board chair finally said, after Googling us, right, and said, oh, I know this group, we need to take this off. So the mom, the process for her was like, oh my God, to know that how good it was for her and healthy it was for her to know that she did not have to allow her son to be victimized by the system, that we could fight this zero tolerance policy. And so it's so cool because she's just all over everywhere. And it's like, you know, the stuff I learned at Flick and the way that you can actually take on these systems and win for your child, but knowing that we need to take it and make it a larger thing. Because if they're doing it to one child, they're doing it to more. And so our families are really empowered. And on top of that, we'll do healing circles as well inside of that. But again, just knowing that we are empowered to fight this system and win is very helpful.
Thank you, Gina.